gracious introduction. And yes, we have had formed a very strong partnership, and it strikes me this is the perfect day and place to make this announcement. What a wonderful thing that you have a multi-generational family, all veterans, who have started this company and kept it going all these years. So it's tremendous. I'm very proud to be here to share this with you. You know, we've learned a lot since the time when my own brother fought in Vietnam and came back and really faced a lot of issues that at the time I don't think we knew as much then as we do now about what the needs are of returning veterans. So today we're all about trying to help people get on their feet and start businesses in Connecticut. That is what we're trying to do. We're trying to help people succeed. And I think Ann and I have partnered on a number of programs that has made that happen. And I'm going to describe to you the way this works and the role of my office with the Department of Commerce and others in making this happen. And what we're able to do is try to explain to people how to increase their markets overseas, import-export markets, when they have a new business or a business that needs expansion. We're able to reach out to those people and help them succeed. We have the ability in my office to directly email more than 120,000 Connecticut businesses that are registered with our office. And we let them know about programs that can help them. We have already had great success with this, and literally thousands of businesses have profited from the kinds of programs we've been able to connect them to. And this is in the same vein. We've seen great success, attendance at these programs, and they're mostly webinars and seminars. Some of them are things that you don't have to attend in person. You can tune in and get information that would really be difficult to get otherwise. With these programs for veteran-owned businesses, we'll actually ask the veteran-owned companies to follow a link on the email we send them, and that will connect them with CERC, another partner we have worked with many times and for many years in the past. It's the Connecticut Economic Resource Center. Those people will self-identify as a veteran-owned business. CERC will then generate a list of veteran-owned businesses that can be connected to various programs at both the federal and state level, and more about that in a moment. We have representatives from both levels of government to tell you about it. But just let me say, at the Secretary of State's office, we're all about doing everything we can to help business in Connecticut succeed, make a profit, and create jobs. And on this Veterans Day, we salute those who have put their lives on the line to defend our freedoms and our way of life. So with the debt of gratitude we owe every man and woman who has served this country in uniform, it's the least we can do at our office to help connect our veterans trying to succeed in business with special services just for them. So these services and programs will be tailor-made to veteran-owned businesses. We're happy to do our part, and I'm very proud to be here. And I think with that, I will introduce my very good friend, Congresswoman Elizabeth Esty.
Good morning. It is a great way to start and to honor this Veterans Day, to be here with my favorite things: family-owned manufacturing companies here in Connecticut, and veterans. People who have served, people who create things that are valuable, make stuff, but also who serve in the community, who serve our country by providing important products. And I have to confess, I have a particular weakness because 64 years ago, my grandfather, who was a little too young for World War I, a little too old for World War II, started a small manufacturing company that is still in business. The same sort of business, tool and die making, with zinc die casting, and so to be here with the Podlowczyk family and your great tradition and the importance of innovation, of optimism, of service. So thank you. Thank you for the example you give to us of what service to this country means, and of taking an idea and commitment and making it happen. And that's what we've been working on, what Secretary of State Merrill, what Ann Evans for the Department of Commerce, what our friends from Webster Bank, from the Small Business Administration. I'll tell you, because I meet with manufacturers all over this district. And they have raised with me, with veterans, who I do a lot of work with, they said, Elizabeth, it needs to be easier. We want to participate in these important state and federal programs, but it's too hard. We don't know how to go about doing it. And I've been hearing that. I know the Secretary of State's been hearing that. Anna's been hearing that. So this is what we've come together to do. It's to problem solve. It's what ought to be happening around this country. People working together to do the right thing. And so we are so delighted to be here today to honor this family, this great veteran, and this great company. But it's also about a great country. People have fought and died to serve this country. And it is our right and our duty to provide support when they come back, to make it easier to do the right thing. And that is about starting companies and investing in our communities. So again, congratulations to all who have served. If you are a veteran, could you raise your hand here now so we can honor you? Thank you. Turn around and look to see who's here. A special shout out to the Marines. It was the 239th birthday of the Marine Corps yesterday. Hoorah for the Marines. I'm sure we will hear from Richard Blumenthal when he arrives as his special Marine Corps salute. But again, to all who have served in the military, to all the family members who have supported those in service, to this family and to this great state and country, thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your service. And thank you and support for problem solving to make it easier for companies to establish and grow here in Connecticut and to serve others. So again, thank you all so very much. And I'm going to figure out who do I call it? Turn it back to Ann. And again, thank you to the veterans, and may we all take some time today in our own way to honor the veterans among us for their service and their sacrifice for our freedom.